Hey, Mr. Dollar, how you doing? In Scotland. Hey Carl, how are you? Hope you're well, Carl. Where are you, Mr. Dollar? You in the USA? I changed my name, Carl. It was always on the cards. How about you, Carl? Hey Molly, how are you? What's wrong, Carl? Yeah, I'm fine, Molly. I had a busy day yesterday, so I was never on YouTube. I left home at 7:30 in the morning. Time to get home, 9:30. I got home after 9:30 at night, so had to feed my fish and then get my dinner. I never ate all day yesterday, so I was starving. So I just had my dinner and had my dinner, fed my fish, had my shower, and then I went to bed. I did reply to your message. Listen, your father, Carl, I know the feeling. Oh, so sorry, Carl. I never knew that, buddy. Never knew that. I'd get new bloody lights for my aquarium, Molly. The lights in my big aquarium, the lights packed in. You noticed the colour was different. I've got it on colour changing for moonlight.
Want some Doritos?
Oh, thank you.
No thanks, I'm on a diet. Would it be a live time flies if I didn't fart?
Correct. You're not a stranger, Carl. You're not a stranger, my man. How are you, Abigail?
Do you know in America these ones are ranch flavoured?
Ranch.
They're called ranch.
Really? Do you know in Scotland? Do you know in Scotland they're called Cool Original?
Yeah. They're called Cool Original in the whole UK. You scan that?
And Ireland.
Yeah, they're called something ranch. In America.
Exactly, Molly. You got a lot of friends, Carl.
The orange ones in the UK are called tangy cheese, but in America they're called natural.
Oh, I don't really care. I'm in Scotland.
I'm just giving you knowledge.
You only eat Irish crisps. What kind of crisps do you get there, Carl?
Guinness flavoured crisps.
Guinness flavour? There's no fluorescent thread. McDonald's and Tato. Never heard of them here. I think I've heard of O'Donnell's.
What's it called?
O'Donnell's crisps.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of them.
Tato. T-A-Y-T-O.
T-Y-T-O. Oh yeah. You get them in Home Gardens.
Yeah. You do get them here, Carol. You get them here. I'll get Chloe on the job to taste them.
Yellow packets. I've tried them.
Have you? Chloe's tried them.
I'm sure they're yellow packets.
Eh?
They're yellow. The packets are yellow.
Hey, ladies. Aye, the kids are all asleep, Lloyd. They were getting, I think the heat got them grumpy.
Well, they got home and started going absolutely wild. Laughing their heads off. Like, I'm sure that juice they drank had some sort of adverse effect on them. So I got poured it. Fucking fed up with that.
So I only got 4 trout yesterday, Molly. I was going to say I couldn't stream. I had no internet signal. I got 4 trout and I lost 4. But the biggest one was about £9. Hi Cats, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You missed the live drive, Molly. We went up the hills and down to the sea. Yeah, we went live today up the hills. Wasn't it? It was warm, but it was cloudy. It was cloudy. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend.
I feel like the weekend's flew.
Think so?
Yeah, like the kids go back to school tomorrow.
Boop,
It's
boop.
their last week at school.
You said earlier, Lloydie, you spoke to Sammy. No worries. Does Sammy still do stuff on YouTube? Alright, no worries. No worries. No worries, I'll give him a message. He did message for stickers, but we were meant to sort that out today, but we'll get it done. We will get it done. Let's all work it out. You're getting stickers from America, Carol. What channel? Oh, it's bloody warm. The dogs are song. Put the hook on the side then. It rained there, Carol. We got a wee bit of rain here, not a lot. Just a shower, but it was raining up the hills. When we come down off the hills, it was heavy rain up there. Could see it when we were down on the lowlands. Hey, what colour's that? Is that red or orange?
Right.
I wonder if Jack got his first supper.
Did he?
I'm saying I wonder.
Oh. If he's on it for lunch, it won't be. I mean, if he's having it for tea, it won't be tea time now yet. It'll be 10, 12.
So well. Keep forgetting. 8 hours. I got tired today for some reason.
Time difference is insane, is it? Like, he's like, I'll make his lunch.
I wonder how many thousand miles it is as the crow flies.
Huh?
I wonder how far it is in a straight line. There's a way to Google it. From here to Washington. As the crow flies. Have you had a good weekend, Molly? How did your live go? How did it go? How did you go on? Hi Rebecca, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
The straight line distance between Arbroath, Scotland, and Washington DC, USA,
I'm going to say 6,000 miles.
is approximately 3,500
1,000?
miles.
That's all.
This is a great circle distance, meaning it follows the curve of the Earth. To be more precise, the distance is roughly 3,529 miles, according to the distance calculator thing.
How are you, Rebecca? Oh, God, this old boy's tired.
It's pretty cool.
You didn't make any friends, Carol. Carol, you've got lots of friends. Your lives are busy.
The length of Washington State is 240 miles. The
Oh,
width of Washington State is 360 miles.
it's not a very big state then.
Fucking huge! 240 miles by 360 miles.
Yeah, but it's not big compared with the likes of Texas.
That's just Washington State.
Right.
That's mad.
How are you doing? Guitar professional. How are you?
There's a place in England called Washington.
Yeah, it's next to Newcastle, too next to Newcastle.
205 miles away.
I've got a pal that stays there. David Leake. Fuck off. Hey Jamie, how are you doing, brother?
Let's drive to Washington. See Jack.
Thanks for coming in. Newcastle Brown can sure smack you down. I used to drink that years ago, that or Grolsch. I'm a whiskey and Guinness man now. How are you, Jamie? Hope you're well, my brother. Thanks for coming in. I'll have to have a trivial. Oh God, bro. Good to see you coming in. How's your weekend been, Rebecca? This Michigan weed is so strong, man, it's like smack now. Well, for you that's happy days, I suppose, but if I even sniff weed, I'm sick. That's right, ladies, the special bottle tops on the Grolsch bottles. We used to take the bottles home, ladies, and make home brew. You only drink Guinness in Ireland, nowhere else. What do you drink elsewhere, Carol? Coca-Cola. Fucking did it again, man. Ah, you bastard, right in. Cunt. Human error there. That was right in deep. Fuck.
The seller's right.
I'm enjoying Michigan strong weed now. I'm in Spring Lake.
I hate the smell of weed. It makes me feel sick. It actually gives me a sore head.
I like the smell of it, I just can't smoke it.
It's so weird.
I couldn't smoke it anyway because I get drug tested at work, but I still can't smoke it. Makes me sick.
Last time I smoked it was a paranoid wreck. When going deep into thought.
Hey, hunting bro, how you doing? Ah, it's alright, it's my own fucking fault. I went in about 10 mil with my finger. 10 millimetres in. And these hooks are desperately sharp, like. Really sharp. It's an occupational hazard, I do it all the time. How are you hunting, bro? Had a good weekend, my man? Yeah, we're all good, mate, we're all good.
Hell yeah! Excited!
We're all good, buddy. Cheers for asking. We went a drive up the hills today with the kids and with the gaffer.
Will you leave me alone? Stop hounding me. Get!
Get.
You little jobby.
The steelheads are running. I think Jack had a smoked steelhead last week, I think it was. Said it was absolutely delicious.
You know what else Jack likes?
Chainsaws.
No, ribs.
And his sockeye.
Smoked ribs.
I get you. You'll fucking punch your lights out, man.
Jack's gonna make me one day just fucking punch me.
Jack is in Washington State. You kidding me? My bit of elastic unfucking ravelled. Jack's in Washington State.
It won't even be a high, it'll just be fucking move.
You're pretty mean, aren't you?
No, I'm saying Jack is gonna meet me one day and punch me.
Wouldn't fucking blame him. I'd fucking help him. I'd have you doing.
It wouldn't be like, oh yeah, and fucking whack. Take that.
Hey Billy, how you doing, brother? Oh, fucking, oh, you bastard. Doing well. Aye, we're okay, Billy, aye, yeah. I said earlier I had to go and get new bloody lights for my aquarium. They're packed up. But I'm going to have them apart and have a look, see if it's a dry solder or what it is. I'll have a look before binning. I don't like binning stuff. I like fixing things. How big do the steelhead get? Your sump's cracking, Billy. Five days over 34. It's been like that. It's not been 5 days, but in the UK it's been 33 down in England. Thank God we've not been that warm, but it's been warm enough here. I just don't like the heat. Hi Dave, how are you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Next week it's gone. Well, it's getting cooler here, but then it's getting warmer again in a few days. How's things, Dave? Thanks, Carol. You too, buddy. If me or the old lady need a place to crash in Chicago, let me know. I certainly will. Thanks for the offer. Take care, Carol. Try and relax a bit, buddy. I know it's hard, but what did you think of the lights, Molly? How you doing, Doug? We've not had a lot of rain here. It's been warm. We had a thunderstorm during the night. Torrential rain during the night and thunder and lightning. And it was alright today, but I think there's rain forecast next week. I went to a new venue fishing yesterday, Doug. I couldn't stream. I didn't get internet. It was a hard day's fishing with the heat and the sun. But I managed 4 and I lost 4. Lost 4 half roads in. But big trout, nice trout. There's no small trout in this place. And they were fighting like trains. You like the lights, Molly? They're on colour changing for the different shades of moonlight, greens and blues and reds. I'm gonna, once I get a time, I'll set up the programme. I can put in 4 different, I don't know, I can put in loads of programmes for them to do. So I'll get them sorted out and get them done when I get a chance. That's the first time I've ever been there, Doug. First time I've ever been there. Lovely water it was. It was crystal clear, but there was like some kind of weed floating in it. It's like little wee fucking worms. It's no hair algae, it's tiny wee shreds about half an inch long, like bits of wiggly pasta. The boy put a dye in the water to kill it, so it killed it and it fragmented up. So it was a bit of a pain, but like, we worked our way through it. But it's a lovely venue. Oh, you, Doug, where are you going to go out fishing? Need to see the Doug streaming on the salmon or trout or sea trout. Aye, blue loidies. I'm no colour blind, but I'm kind of half colour blind, if that makes sense. I struggle between reds and oranges and yellows and greens, so I'm kind of half colour blind. I had to ask Chloe what colour the rib I'm putting on these flies was. Orange or red, because I wasn't sure. However, they catch fish. Fuck's sake. Shoulders are sore. It killed me yesterday, Doug. I was out for... I went away for 7:30. I got home about 9:45 at night. So yeah, my fucking arms are killing me. The good thing is, the place I normally fish, the trout are always down the sides. Just launch the fly down the side of the reeds. That's where the trout kind of hang out. Very little do you catch out in the open water. we went down in my pal's car, 4 of us went down. It's not that far, Doug, it was about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's down into Fife. It's a lovely fishery. It's 30 quid. It's no cheap, but that's for all day. You could have stayed there for dawn, just before dawn or a half hour after dusk. So it's not bad really. I don't know if they do half day tickets. Thunder pump here just now. I read it during the night, Doug. It was a rain. The rain was just torrential. In this shed, it's bloody definite. Your time flies, Doug. You seen that fly before, Doug? It's a trout killer. They were like orange or yellow belly and tails. It's just like a zonker kind of thing. I tied quite a few of them. Each colour caught fish yesterday, and it was a bloody hard day fishing. Like, it's too warm and too sunny. I'm going to start tying to know about how many flies I tie a year. Oh, thousands. I just mess about when I'm live, but when I'm sitting doing it without being live, I can rattle them out. I've tied thousands, many thousands. Cheers, Lloyd. Many thousands. In my bag alone, I've got just a wee bag I take fishing. I've got about 5,000 flies. I know that sounds crazy. It is actually crazy because I'll never use them all. No, Lloyd, I think she's just saying about the like and subscribe. I've changed my name, so we'll see if any new people come in shortly in the next few weeks. If no, I'm changing it right back. Change it back to no fucks, no frills, no mercy.
Is it for everything?
No.
But it was in that. Same wrinkle as yours.
I'm afraid not. Usually take a small box with a variety of dries. I'm going to get a nice night and try again locally for the rise, but the last night I went out there was not a single fish rose. Not a single fish came up. It's crazy. It's amazing how they can be so temperamental. Some nights the water will boil like water and then the next night no fish come up. I prefer later in the year for the dry flies dug. In August and September. You didn't pay any attention to the name. Just saw your face and clicked. Yeah, just change the name to see if it gets any... I know my old name used to offend people, but I don't care. It's YouTube doesn't push my channel out. I think it can only be my name. Either that or I'm a dickhead, one or the other. I've never been out in the morning. I used to go out in the morning, Doug, a few years back when I fished up the other loch, and it was okay. But the evening, I tend to find the evening rise is better. And yet sometimes they'll rise during the bloody day, if it's cloudy. Shrek. Right, Shrek.
I'm Princess Fiona.
Are you Princess Fiona like?
Mm-hmm.
Is she green as well?
Yeah.
There you go then.
Oh, it's turns out another.
You just finished that whole bag?
Yeah.
Boom. Still hungry? You should have ate your fish and chips. If that was the kids, they wouldn't be getting treats.
I'm not kidding her.
I said if it was.
But I'm not. Sorry, well, one. Thanks very much.
Practice
Next
what you
question.
preach. Next question.
Mind your business.
Over. Chloe's giving me grief again.
I'm giving you grief and you're sitting there trying to tell me, oh, you need to come to the canteen, you need me having that. Cough.
Go and take yourself a what?
Take
For a
yourself.
hover. Go and hover on your broomstick. Love you both. Lloyd.
We love you too, Lloyd. Lloyd, we.
Chloe says loves you too.
I said we. I say.
Do you know, Doug, I haven't seen any shucks this. I've seen a couple, but not a mass where you know there's a big buzzer hatch. I've seen the odd few floating about the edges of the ponds, but the loch where I used to fish, if there was a buzzer hatch, they were just everywhere. You either stuck on a dry fly or a shipman's, and you just hammered the fish. It's something I don't really fish a lot as a shipman's, and I've done very well with them in the past. I might actually tie some up. I've got the polypropylene there, or whatever it's called, so I might tie some up.
I've been through 2 bottles of peach in a week.
I've been drinking it too.
It's not bad, 'cause it's 2 for £3 just now. It's cheaper than buying condensed juice, is it?
Yellow oil CDC was my favourite. I tied some yellow oil top hats. I've still to find my CDC feathers. They're downstairs to tie the CDCs. I use the yellow thread and the black rib with thread, or I use the artificial ribs and a wee coat of varnish. The olive CDCs or top hats, they fish really well. I'm looking for some good strip peacock quill. I'm going to buy some because I've no peacock feathers left. I can get some. It's just getting a chance to get there and get them. No worries, lady. No worries. I'll be up the same time as you. Thereabouts. What do you do, Lloydies, for work?
Hooker.
A hooker.
Lloydie's a hooker.
Lloydies a hooker.
Stands on street corners.
You don't like varnish on the bodies. You try to get an air bubble. Oh, you're an HDV technician. I have to put varnish on, dog, because artificial quills just protects them. I don't like the UV resin. I find it tends to blister off, just goes white and blisters. Unless you put three or four coats of varnish over it, and there's no point, you're as well as using varnish in my opinion. I sometimes use it to build up buzzer heads. Then you can put a bit of red Sharpie pen on something and then some UV resin and it bleeds to give it like a nearly 40 years. Happy days, Lloyd.
Eh?
40 years he's been a HGV technician.
Not bad. Good.
So how was your weekend, Molly? You done anything exciting? Just hanging out on YouTube. Did you see my message? I did send you a message today. Maintains trucks. Repairs and maintains trucks. Chloe. The wee angelfish are doing fine, Molly. Half of them's on the brine shrimp straight away, another half are struggling, but I don't want to end up with 200 or 300 angels, so if I only get 50, that's fine. Yeah, the babies. I can get going in the winter. I had none but breakdowns this year, Lloydies. Fucking tractor, man, it's only 2-year-old. Kept breaking down. There's that many damn sensors in them. Hydraulic valves bursting. It always broke down when I was on call. No, the other guy.
Yeah, but the other guy was having problems with it, you know, and didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Something get fixed. And it broke down on you.
What am I driving? I'm driving a tractor, Lloyd. It's a shite tractor. It's a McCormick. All the other yards have case. They got breaking a McCormick and it's just utterly crap. 2-year-old and it's just...
It's shit.
Aye, it's a bucket of crap. They don't listen when you advise them what to buy or what not to buy. I'm not a main tractor driver, but I drive it for the gritting. But the boy who drives the tractors and everybody else says don't get them, but they do. It comes down to budget. They're cheap. But they're cheap for a reason. Yeah, McCormick. I say they're cheap for a reason. And the thing's, it's barely fit to pull the gritter if you're going up a hill. You're in second gear. It's almost embarrassing. It's a commercial tractor, it's not an agricultural tractor. But they've got cases, the same horsepower, and they don't even know the gritters on the back of it. Whereas this one just struggles. Just struggles. Kind of fucking double chin, babe. Kind of big double chin.
You're getting a double chin.
Aye. Like fucking stretch it to hair shave.
Which means you're getting one.
And I fucking listen to you two. Fucking hell. No. No, the tractor's a McCormick. My van's what's my van? An Iveco. That's a bucket of shite too.
Right, didn't expect that one, eh?
Look at your double chin now, Nick. Fucking bigger than mine. Yours is in your belly. Fucking no double chin there yet.
Cheek to talk about anybody's bellies.
I can. A DA for a Volvo, a Merc or a Scania. No, the council just buys. It's down to budget, Lloyd. It's no their fault. I understand that. Didn't want to say. The old Ivecos were good, Lloydie. Had I know 8-plate Iveco. That was a beast. But the new ones are just crap. Mine's is 2.5-year-old and it's rotten. Rust everywhere. Two and a half years old. And I wash it regular, eh? The winter it gets fucking cleaned all the time. Just a rust bucket. It'll be worth nothing. We've got to keep them 8 years, I think it is. Eight years. God, it's warm. I tie all of Buzzrank. Olive. Colour will be in the black.
For Carol woke up on Wednesday.
Aye.
Keep an eye out for that.
So when I get time, I'm going to go through my YouTube and bin all the non-supporters. People are going to their channels and they never come in here, they're getting heaved. Keep it a small community. Wire rib. A wire rib. Golden copper. Did you fish a lot of the buzzards, Doug? You work for an Iveco dealership. It's all these. Do you know the thing, Lloyd, is it's a 3.5 ton rated truck, right? Flatbed truck. By the time I've got myself and 4 other guys in it, that's meeting my weight limit. I can't put anything in my skip at all. We've asked for 5.5 tons, but we have to do our CPCs. You don't fish them now, Doug. I like my buzzers, eh? I like buzzers. always catch with buzzers, apart from yesterday. Nothing in the back, Lloyd. I've got a toolbox attached to the skip. It came with that on it. And there's virtually just some ropes and ratchet straps. A couple of spades. That's about it. Hey Jack, how are you? I'll need to go on a diet. Actually, the rest of the boys that are in my squad are all skin and bone. They're all thin. They're all thin, man. I'm the only fat one in it. I keep starting a diet and then ending it. How are you, Jack? You're doing well, good. When you getting your fish supper? I've done well with sedges here, Doug. Brown and black sedges. But when a fish are dry, I always like to trail a buzzer off it. I thought that said ice on the nips. Oh, she's changed her mind. I'll just change it back. So what you having now? If I stand sideways against my fishing rod, nobody can see me. Everyone can't see you. I can stand at the side of a bus and folks see me. Look at that. A product with a Scotland flag on it. Eh? Made in Scotland. Leftover steak and salmon. Oh, that's a poor man's tea, Jack. What's going on? I see you now. I was actually going to be tying some hoppers and that tonight. But I was too busy doing my fish tanks. I didn't have time to get the stuff out. I'm going to tie some sedge hogs. Sedge hogs fish really well here, Doug. So I'm going to tie some of them. That'll be a nice one for tying flies. Sedge hogs. I'm not sure what they're meant to represent. Is it caddis? I'm not very sure. Caddis, yeah. I thought that. I wasn't sure. They do really well here. I've seen one mayfly so far this year, and that was it. I know it's the end of June, but I've only seen one mayfly. which is strange because normally when you get a hatch of mayfly there's thousands, but I've seen one. But what I did see this year is a lot of dragonflies. A lot more dragonflies than usual. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure if they pupae are 1 or 2 years under the water. I think it can vary. If it's a good year, they can come out as adults in a year. If it's bad, 2 years. So I'm thinking it was a bad year than a good year, and you had a double hatch or a double emerger. I'm going to do a bit of the fly fishing in the winter, Jack and Doug for grayling.
Do you want any fruit?
Oh, here we got fruit. Yeah, please. Yeah, I'm going to do some grayling fishing down in Blair Gowrie. I was going to eat a humble pie. I'm the same, Lloyd. The fish all year. I'll probably tie them on a size 14 or a 16, Doug. The boy at the fishery yesterday, he doesn't own it, but he kind of runs it. He's been tying flies for 50 years. Some of his stuff was amazing. He says next time I'm doing, he's going to give us a box of flies to bring home.
What number's that?
What?
+682217222.
Good spam.
Your phone is disconnected.
Wee wire collar on this one. His flies were stunning, eh? I mean, I tie good flies. His was impeccable. I know the old saying, a bonny fly catches the angler. And he ties a lot of simple flies. Just not a lot of bling or any of that sort of stuff. But yeah, they were bonny flies he ties. Some nice trout down in that place, Doug. The smallest trout in there are £4. Hey Marlon, how you doing? It's Wormit. Just Worm, IT, Wormit. Down in Fife. That's good, Marlon. Glad to hear it, buddy. I use buttons now, not flies. Cinderella prefers buttons. Doggy restricts it. I mean, it's it's no massive, it's no like acres and acres and acres, it's quite big compared with a normal pond of fish. And he only allows 12 anglers a day. I mean, it's quite expensive, it's £29. But it's 12 anglers, so you've got basically the whole place to yourself, because it's so big. And he rests it. It's closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to rest the fish. So he only fishes it 4 days a week. Hey Creations, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. No, you're alright, Lloydies. I know what like you are. People will just sort you out, man. They'll just take you as you are. People are up for a laugh. The only thing I don't allow in here is politics, racist, or any horrible words. I'm not even going to say them myself. Anything like that. No homophobic comments or stuff like that. Everyone's their own life to live and they lead it how they should, which is how they want. It's fed by water, Doug. There's water comes in, there's I think a small stream comes in. And then there's boreholes. When the boreholes flood out, they pump the water into the pond. I say the only thing was this green sleety weed. They put a dye in to kill it. And it killed it and it broke it up into this little wee, like, it was like wee bits of spaghetti floating about 1/2 inch long. And about the same thickness as the span flex. But it didn't really affect the fishing. The fishing was poor because of the weather, just so hot and bright. So I did well to get 4 and lose 4. Yeah, how are you, JJ? JD is a bonny channel. How many channels have you got, Marlon? He said it's no an algae. I spoke to him and he showed me the stuff in the book. I can't remember what kind of weed it was, Doug. It's no algae. The water's gin clear, just this bits of stuff floating. It's a weed that comes up from the bottom. And he put this dye kills it but doesn't affect any of the other sort of good, healthy plants. Doesn't affect the fish, it doesn't affect invertebrates or insect life. It just breaks it up in this wee bits of spaghetti. So he's going to flood the pond, he's going to raise the level, because it sits at the top, it's no right down at the bottom, it's only the top foot. What did you get a strike for, Marlon? Yeah, so he's going to flood the pond, or raise the level, with a sluice, and then he's going to put it on really fast to drain.
I'm sure he mentioned earlier he got a strike.
Yeah, he did, but I didn't know what for. Were you playing music, Marlon?
I think it was to do with music.
You have to be careful, even if music comes on your telly on the news or something, you have to be careful.
That's why we turn our telly down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's a product of the weed dyeing, Doug. I mean, it will rot off eventually, but it's, let's say, it's only the top foot. So he's going to raise the water level and then drain it really quick back down to soak a lot of it out. And fill it again and then do it again. Oh, you had it deleted so you couldn't have put in a complaint. I don't know, some channels play music all the time. And they're still on the go. I got a strike. What did I get a strike once for?
Swearing, probably.
Ah, no worries, lady. I can't get got a I wasn't for swearing. But yeah, have a look at it online, Doug. Wormit Trout Fishery. It's a beautiful place. And there's some big fish in there. I think there's fish in there up to 18, 19 pound. Asian milfoil. I'm not quite sure what that is, Jack. Is that in with yellow flower? You said raspberries are juicy.
Yeah.
Asian milfoil. It's a way of playing music by putting a carrier wave with the music. And you've got a claim. Dave, I was trying to find music to play with my fish tanks. Where I've got the water, it's my own water sound, it's my water outlet and my filter. I was trying to get something like pan pipes or pan flutes just to play lowly with the sound of the water, but I can't seem to get any that's no copyrighted. You used to get strikes all the time, ladies. Yeah, I've had one. I can't remember, it wasn't for swearing, because my channel's over 18. My streams are always for over 18s. I don't know how to do AI pan flute music. And you can do AI songs, but I don't know how you do the music. And I'm not going to start paying for it. Need to use royalty free. Cheers, Dave. I'm not that clued up about all that sort of stuff. I'm going to start doing my aquariums on a separate channel and build another channel for the aquariums. Keep this one basically fishing and fly tying. I've got another channel, I've got my support channel. As Chloe says, just start. That was quick, Dave. Jesus. Dave, could you drop that link on one of my shorts, please? Because if I click on that just now. See, I don't even know how to do an intro. I've absolutely no idea. I'm not clued up with computers. I can drive a digger or chop down a tree or whatever, but I can't work fucking computers. I've only got a laptop or an iPad. Cheers, Dave. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you popping in as well, because a lot of the old folk didn't come in. For reasons unknown. Yeah, he's putting in what was he's putting in this week coming? Can't remember. It's a cross between a brown and a tiger. What are they called? Can't remember what they're called, to be honest. But they're crosses between brown trout and tiger trout. If you're ever down this way, Doug, and you want a day fishing, man, just give us a shout. Hi Tasha, how are you? Got a snotter on my fucking brush.
Why are you starting to play a pawn? There's not even there.
Oh, that's good. How's Martin?
My fucking headphones just died.
Is it?
Yeah. I also have a charge in case.
This message is held for review. Why is that hidden?
What is it? What's happening?
Tasha put hi mum dog.
Every time someone says hi mum dog, the message is held for review.
It's weird. He's been here this week and that's good.
Literally every single time someone says hi mum dog.
Buy a set of pan pipes off Timu and have a... Christ, I'd had a wind for that. I'd take to plug them into Chloe's arse.
Talk for yourself.
Oh, good one over.
Oh, shut up with that. Well overused.
I thought you were going to say you're well over me.
That's bullshit.
Put them on charge. Put them on charge.
The case is charged.
Alright.
But for some weird reason, the earphones haven't charged.
Brook trout. That's it, Lloydie's brook trout.
They're not charged inside the fucking casing.
That's exactly it, brook trout.
What did I pain in the ass?
I just couldn't remember. Who's mine?
Hmm?
Who's mine?
Yours are connected to whatever you use on your phone.
No, because my lights is connected now. Brook trout, that's it. You're a talented man, Dave. I could say buy a set of pan pipes and send them to you to do some tunes. I'm sure you'd master that. You could practice on your live streams. It could be like the countdown tune. Most feet, you can get killed tickets, Doug. But I don't know anybody that kills trout, to be fair. I don't really eat them. I would eat a trout out of a river, but not a pond.
Muddy pond.
This seems no like Geordie's. It's no muddy. It's
I know,
it's like a stony. I don't know if it's been an old quarry or what the hell it's been.
yeah.
It's stone bottom. Dave's going to do the pan pipes. I can imagine the tune we get there.
I hate to think.
Well, I'm sure it was called brook trout. It's a cross between a brown trout and a tiger trout. Wouldn't want one. One night I'm on holiday. When are you on holiday, Doug? Like I say, if you're ever down this way, let me know and I'll take you for a day's fishing. I'll pay for it.
That was kind of you.
I'll get for nothing. In the pond. I'll get for nothing up at the pond. raised you as a favour.
What's the family?
I'll get him some weed killer.
Huh?
I'll get him more weed killer. Char are classified as trout worldwide. There's Arctic char up in Loch Lee. That was the loch up in the hills I put on my shorts.
So how's he do you a favour if you don't fucking go with it?
He will. Ray's awesome.
How are you getting that?
I'll go just get it.
Just nick it when you go to your
No,
meeting?
I'll buy it.
Aye, so you won't.
I'll buy it. Hi, Mr. Yogi. How are you?
Oh, hey Yogi.
Chloe says, hey, Yogi.
The main man himself.
You and Martin went to look at a house yesterday. It was disgusting. Where about Tasha? Closer? Further afield?
Pardon me? Gotta do what you gotta do, I'm not holding it in.
November salmon fishing. I wish I could afford the salmon fishing, Doug. It's so bloody expensive down here. It's actually ridiculous. About an hour and a half.
You got your earphones out there?
No,
Where are they?
up there, I think.
Everything in charge.
How are you, Mr. Yogi? I need a favour, Mr. Yogi. Could you pop onto my aquarium stream and let me know what you think about the new lights for nights?
Probably seen it in some shite that.
Maybe.
Fucking shite.
Maybe.
The other lights were well better. I'm joking. Actually, I like them lights.
I had to go in and get new lights this morning. My main light in my big aquarium gave up the ghost.
Died.
They died.
R.I.P.
But I'm going to try and fix them. Thanks, Mr. Yogi. I appreciated it. I just want some criticism. It's either they're either good or bad. Do I just put them on white lights at night, or do I just leave them on all the moon colour changing cycles?
Oh, did I tamper with lights at night? Like, that's taking piss.
Eh?
Did I tamper with lights at night?
What do you mean? Leaving them like that?
I don't care what the light just now.
They're changing the colours, but they're really dim.
Mm.
You won't even notice. You don't even notice when you're sitting back.
Aye. You can say that now,
No, you don't.
but it's no night time yet.
It's only worse than what a TV used to be flickering about.
Telly's no, it's not been on for ages.
You know, but it used to be.
Just look your whinging.
Shut your fucking cake hole, man.
Fucking Karen, man.
Fucking get the earphones in and be quiet.
I'm waiting.
Good.
Sooner the better. Save listen to your shite.
Okay, hell.
Oh, they're fucking connected to your thing. Get your Bluetooth off.
What you on about?
They connect to your phone.
Right, it's off.
The video.
Stop your whinging, man.
There we go.
Fucking hell, man.
Fuck. Oh.
Don't leave them deed for me. I need them for bedtime. Just use one.
Oh. Got 98% on that.
Oh, that's alright.
So green.
Well, a sea trout is just a brown trout.
Well, why is that ain't not working?
Probably full of earwax.
Oh, man, fucking swivel.
What's wrong with you now?
These bastard headphones
What's wrong with them?
fucking went off, was it?
Fuck yeah, he was moaning.
Says you.
Fucking greet him on it.
I no bother.
Aye, no bother. the fish will think it's a disco. It's meant to represent the colours with the moon coming out for clouds and all the rest of it. It's meant to chill them out a bit. Might chill Chloe out.
Fucking chill you out. You need a doobie, man.
A doobie?
That's what you need.
Fuck off. A doobie. I don't do drugs. Cheers, Mr. Yogi. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to get criticism to see.
This is Dave Morgan.
Hey, Steve. Stephen, how are you? You need to get some for yours, actually. What's some disco lights, Dave? I thought the lights were going to be over £200. I got them for £124. They were reduced because the new model had come out. But there's virtually no difference between the upgraded lights. Aye, we're all good, man. Bloody warm here as well. Yeah, your tanks are amazing. You'll have to put a picture on your community post, Dave, and I'll have a look. That could be your world's worst critique. Or maybe not. My tanks are no amazing. Billy's tanks are amazing.
That earphone's broke.
How?
The sound only comes with that bit.
Aye, the bit in the middle.
That part right there. It should come out of that part. Bark it.
I seen what come out of yours. 92 feels like 102, 78% humidity.
Yeah, that one's broken.
Aye, Billy's tanks are amazing, Molly. You would just piss your... Nah, I wouldn't, Dave. I'm not like that. I'd maybe laugh, but I wouldn't piss myself.
At what?
Dave says you might piss yourself laughing at his tank. I says, no, I wouldn't piss myself, but I'd laugh. I'm not at the stage yet for leaking. No, I wouldn't laugh. You can't watch a fish tank for hour long. I just get sucked in by the pump and filtered out along the way and clear. The UV and ND heat is okay, but it seems to be very similar to starting YouTube. I post a pic, Dave. How you doing, Josh? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're well, buddy. We're all good here. We're all good, buddy. You seen Josh on Yogi's channel? Mr. Yogi. He's on a few channels, to be fair. Aye, everywhere. Same as, aye, everywhere, Molly. Same as Molly. I'm sure Molly stalks me when I'm floating about YouTube. Or I'm stalking her, it just depends who gets there first. I'm a hoverer, Molly. I hover about. Currently strolling through 3 streams. I'm streaming twice at the same time. I used to stop my aquarium streams when I went fishing. I didn't know you could do a couple of streams off your channel at the same time. Learn something new every day. Kidding me? Exactly, Molly. You had a good weekend, Josh? Shite. My message, Molly, I've done nothing wrong. The tanks are different. I've got pea gravel in one tank. The big tank that's on the stream is silica sand. Silica sand's inert. It won't alter the pH of your water. The sand's actually better because the shite doesn't sink into it really. So the fish moving about kicks it up and the filters take it out. So the bottom of your tank generally stays very clean. Whereas the gravel tanks, the shite goes down into the gravel and you have to sort of clean the gravel. The gravel's inert as well, but I mean the shite goes down into the gravel. But the sand, I never ever had to vacuum the sand with the aquarium vacuum. The bigger fish just stir it up as they're doing what they do. The catfish stir it up and it just gets taken in by the filters. I mean the water clarity in that tank's always really, really good. But then there's 8 filters running in it. I'll see your tank when you put a picture up, Dave. If you need any advice, just give me a messenger or my email. I don't often check my emails, that's the bloody problem. I only ever really check them when I'm expecting one for my car insurance or something like that. Other than that, I never check my emails. I think there was thousands of unread. I mean, I use well, here, look at the picture, Dave. I mean, the plants are all real, obviously, but I use a liquid fertilizer and I run CO2. I make CO2 myself. just with baking soda and citric acid and water. Lamprey, I've never had lamprey in my tongue, Christ no. Just like a king size leech to suck on everything. I seen some whiptail catfish today, but nah, they're £20 each for little wee things this size. The fucking angels are about to spawn again. I can't stop my angelfish spawning. I've had the lights out for weeks. Ah, thanks Abigail, nice to see you too. I'm needing a haircut and a beard trim, Molly. I'm getting a bit rough again. Fucking whiskers sticking out all over the place. The grey's starting to travel up my face now. If it starts reaching my hair, I'm going to have to start dyeing it. I don't know what like they're down there, Dave. What kind of fish have you got in your tank? I've got all sorts. Discus, knife fish, all sorts of tetras, barbs, rainbow sharks, corridoras, yo-yo loach, platies, mollies, sailfin mollies, guppies, everything. No stopping it now, Highlander. It looks distinguished. Ah, it's getting a bit fuzzy. There's bits sticking out all over the place, but it's starting to travel, man. Starting to get grey crawling up the sideboards. Ah, it's there to stay. It's not going to go away, that's for sure. Saying that, I've had grey in my beard for, I don't know, 10 years. 14 fish, usual Neos, massive Grammy. I like Grammys, I used to breed the Grammys. I used to breed Neons, Cardinals. I basically bred everything, Discus, Angels, all sorts of cichlids. I bred all your Zebra Danios and Tetras. What's it with you and my fucking feet, cat? You bite, man, you're getting booted. Billy's got the king of all Grammys, the red-tailed Grammy. You'll take her. She's always up to son, Molly. She's just full. She's like a mischievous child. What's that? She's trying to befriend me. She's licking my toe. The next minute she'll just bite me. No, you're thinking about it, but you're not going to do it. Grammy's scared of you. What kind of Grammy is it, Dave? Is it a 3-spot or a Pearl Grammy? Golden Grammy? But go on.
Bambi, move.
Go on. What a horrible creature. You'll take the cat. No bother, Molly. Come and get her. She's an absolute menace. Pearl Grammy. Pearl Grammys are nice. When you spawn them, the males take on beautiful colours. How's your betas doing, Molly? If you're needing sand for your tank, Dave, I think children's play park sand is inert. Google that, I'm sure it's basically like silica sand. Don't hold me to that, but I think it may be. Can white sand you pour into block paving. I'm pretty sure you can use that in tanks. Told you my phone was on hoof. Loaches, not lamprey. Alright, no worries. I'm tying flies for the trout, Josh. Ah, that's good, Molly. Yeah, check out the white build. It's just the sand in the builder's yard for brushing into block paving. Just check out on Google first, because anything to do with fish is expensive, and I'm sure that sand's only like £7 or £8 a bag for a builder's merchant. I think. Have you got plants in your tank, Dave? If you're needing plants, I can post some plants down when I thin mine's out again. Bloody seagulls, man. They're after mere chips.
Can't be attacking nothing.
There's nothing even there.
Oh. Usually cats do that when there's like fucking fly or a spider or something crawling on the floor.
Aye, they followed us home, the bastards. The cat is literally chasing nothing on the kitchen floor and meowing and jumping about like a fucking idiot. Everything's covered by a black moss stuff. It's awful. I'd hate to see pictures, Dave. I know when you can run plants successfully without CO2 and grow plants. But even if you don't want to go down a CO2 route, you can add liquid carbon, and it keeps like the algae and all that sort of stuff at bay. It really reduces it. In my big aquarium, there's virtually no algae in that whatsoever. I very rarely get any on the glass. If I do, it's not very much. Remove everything and start again. Just drain your water off, Dave. Try and keep the water in, I don't know, 25-litre drums. Give your tank a good clean out. Start with a fresh substrate and then put your water back in. Keep your filters running in water. Keep the bacteria alive and start again. Hi Kirsty, how are you? If you keep your water and your filters running, you don't have to cycle again. I mean, there is beneficial bacteria in your substrate, but your filters is your main. I say, when I thin out my tank, if you're wanting some plants, I'll easily send them down. Ram's horn snails. I've never liked snails in my tank because they just overtake everything. I had some of them in the pet shop last week. They were great big things too. I know snails are great for cleaning up tanks. You're okay, Kirsty? That's good. No worries, Dave. Like I said, it's a thought. If you're ever wanting any, just let me know. And when I just rip them out and get bin them. Have them in all your tanks, Molly. Do they know eat all your plants? Yeah, the seagulls are back, Kirsty. There's just millions of them here. They said they're endangered, they're on the endangered list. I'm not quite sure how they managed to count seagulls, because there's literally hundreds, just locally where I live. Aye, within a few streets. You have to be up early in the morning, Kirsty. I'm just terrified ever to have snails in my tank because it's so heavily planted I'd never ever see them. And then you would just get loads of little ones. And they would just get out of control. Unless I think some of the loaches would eat snails. And they've got a couple of big loaches in there. I might actually get a couple of wee snails for my shrimp tank. Have you got physio the morning, Kirsty? And a Loxie. An axolotl. And about 50 snails. Aye, that's why I've never introduced them. I remember years ago, I had a big beautiful tank. It was 8 foot long. I think it was about 1,000 litres. And I got plants and I introduced snails in the tank and they just destroyed it. Now she's still waiting for physio to get. That's terrible, Kirsty. That's taking a long time. I'd be chasing that up with a couple of phone calls. I've got a friend that breeds them down here in England. Axolotl, she's got loads of different coloured ones. They're pretty easy to keep as well. I think she just feeds them on bloodworms. I think. How was your temperature today, Kirsty? Salamanders, that's what they look like. Ladies, correct. It's called it Foley after Miami Vice. Yeah, I've got a friend down in England that breeds, she sells them. She even posts them. Sends them in the post. See, that's why I wasn't live flying time flies last night. Molly, I didn't get home. I didn't know I was going to be away so long, but it was a nice day. I got a bit of the sun yesterday again. I've got 4, Dave. I've got 4 tanks. Basically what we class as a newt in the UK, everything in freshwater and estuaries. Plenty of newts up here, Lloydies. They're everywhere. Obviously the great crested newts, a protected species. Problems, pollution. It's cooled down a bit now, Kirsty. It wasn't so warm here today, but it felt warm because it was so humid. Yesterday was awful. Nothing like the temperatures down south, but for up here it was warm, really warm. Really horrible to sleep. Water dog, what's a water dog, Jack? Thought my legs are burnt.
Are they?
Mm.
That'll be from yesterday. You didn't fucking sunshine.
Eh?
You put sunshine on it.
Oh no, I forgot. A large aquatic salamander up to 26 inches long. We have a plot of land here that has been refused planning permission for 9 houses because they have white newts, badgers and knotweed on the same piece of land. 2 million. You can't get rid of knotweed. We had it up here. Aye, the local authority I work for, the local council, we had it. And we sprayed it and 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 kept spraying it, and eventually it does kill it. There is weed herbicides for Japanese knotweed. I've never heard of white newt. And badgers, there's millions of badgers up here. Do you know, it's the only thing that can get run down by a car and killed, and it'll sit at the side of the road for months. Nothing eats it. Not even the fucking flies laying maggots on them. Strange, isn't it? 16. That's still big, Jack. I'll post up a couple of videos of the trout I caught yesterday. I couldn't stream it, but the boy, one of the lads I was fishing with, videoed 2 of them when he was next to me. Then I took pictures of the other 2. Badgers, yeah, badgers in the UK, Jack. They stand about, I don't know, 20 inches tall. They're quite long, ferocious little buggers. And if you hit one with a car, they're just solid, man. It's like hitting concrete blocks. They do an awful damage to cars. But they're classed as they're protected, but they have culls because they're meant to carry TB. You've trodden one in your garden accidentally. You've got badgers as well, Jack. They didn't bother me. I don't see what the fuss is, you know. You can't go killing things because it allegedly carries TB. Inoculate your cattle. I can understand the farmers have got problems and all the rest of it, but the badgers have been there a lot longer than what we have. Who are we to kill them? Newt. Not a badger. The kids enjoyed the journey, so no cry the new. No worries, Lloyd. Appreciate you coming in, man. You're always welcome, you know that. The kids enjoyed it. They got a wee bit tired and a wee bit grumpy, but they were fine. Take care, Lloyd. I'll be live again during the week. Time flies. Not sure. Not tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. Take care. Sleep well. Work hard. I'm looking forward to seeing your tanks, Betty. Molly. Cheers, Lloyd. Did you get a notification for this live, Molly? Or was it just by chance you scrolled through and found it? Totally needs scaping. You know, I went on TikTok. I've joined TikTok, Molly. I think I joined years ago, but I've never used it. And there is so many aquarium channels on TikTok. You didn't get any notifications. Isn't that weird? It's weird. I say YouTube's holding the channel back. It can only be my name or because of my potty mouth. I might just bin this channel and start another one. You didn't get a notification either. I should have got two because I put up I streamed it for later.
People have notifications set up.
I streamed it for later. I just clicked the live and it popped up. Yeah, I set it up for stream later, so there should have been a notification half an hour before I went live. Alright, you did get Dave. Some people get the notifications the next day. That's how good YouTube is. I know myself, I get notifications for a live and the person's had their live and it's ended. I just went on TikTok just to see what was happening, Molly. And there's loads of aquarium channels, so I thought I'm going to put up a couple of short videos, and people are watching them. The kids come off school on Friday for 7 weeks. Seven weeks. I'll be, I think, 20th. Yeah, I've still got 6 weeks off work. Thereabouts. When you get to the computer in the morning, you check if I'm live. Cheers, Molly. Like I say, I was no live yesterday, no internet signal, and I took my tripod for doing my live stream fishing, but so that's how my aquarium wasn't live. I'm just on buzzers again tonight, Jack. I've got somebody needing some buzzers. So you can't knock them back at 50 pence each. They're just tied with thread, nothing fancy. I tried them down at that place yesterday. Nah. Not a touch on them. Oof, it's warm. It's warm on my fruit. Any more plans for your practicing your roll cast, Jack? You're just not going to overdo it yet? Oh, you overdid it, did you? You've plenty of time anyway, Jack. When does your trout season finish? October? Or is it open all year? You're a hurling unit. October. That fishery was at yesterday, stays open all winter as well. We've got huge grass carp in it. Not for fishing, but to try and eat the weed. We've got 300 grass carp, about 2 or 3 feet long in there. It's such a big water. Hi Stuart, how you doing? That's my cameraman for yesterday. Stuart, I've got pictures to send you. All the likes goes. I've got pictures for Davey of a bag. I forgot to send them because I was busy doing my aquariums and then I had my shower. I'll send them after this live stream, Stuart. He's got a couple of reel bags for sale as well if you're needing any reel bags. Don't worry, Stuart. I'm just doing the same kind of buzzers, but just with thread, Stuart. I'm doing some olive and black and a few different colours. You'll not see the colour of this because it's just been varnished. Olive and black. Aye, somebody's a fish jack. They don't want these fancy things, eh? They want sort of natural colours. Natural buzzers are usually olive and blacks. So I'm just tying a few up. Somebody's needing a few of them anyway, so I'll just tie up a batch of them. I need to order more hooks. Certain size. I've run out of 12s. You can see the colours fine. I wasn't sure. I can see them pretty good. I'll tie some of them in smaller hooks. I've plenty of smaller hooks. They were good fish yesterday, Stuart, eh? Both my arms are really sore, Stuart, eh? Really sore. I'm struggling actually even to tighten that. I knew I was sore yesterday, it was just a bit long for me. And I stopped and spoke to the boy that runs the place mine when you went back. I stayed up there for a while just to rest my arms. The fish yesterday, Jack, fought like trainers. Big, fat, healthy fish. It was a long day. But you're paying for an all-day ticket, that's the thing. You can't, that's how Geordie's is good, you can just pay for how many hours you want to fish. But I totally enjoyed it. It was a nice place, Jack. Quite a big water, and it's full of big fish. It's just very difficult yesterday with the conditions. I say this, you can yourself, these hot sunny days, it's no good for trout fishing, to be fair. It's no deep, I think it's 7 feet, Stuart, the deepest? Aye, first time Stuart got taken down to his backing with the fish pulling that hard. And he got snapped off with a good fish. I'd love to get you here, Jack, and get you fly fishing. You know that. If you ever come to Scotland, man, I'll get you out fishing. I don't know what the name of the other fishery is, Stuart, with trout up to 20 pounds. There's another fishery not too far away with massive trout. Not sure, do you know the name of it, Stuart? You'd love that, Jack. Ah, it'd be fantastic. Jack Prepper and the Heartless Highlander. It's another one. They're simple, Jack, they're just two different colours of thread. But a lot of the natural, I mean, they fancy ones a tie. There's no question they catch fish, but sometimes they just want something that looks natural. And that's natural colours, blacks and olives. I'm tying some up for myself, just the next time I go up the pond I'll be trying them out. Just see if we can suss them out. Yeah, sharp my scissors, I think they're getting a wee bit blunt. Take them apart and clean them. Lead Creef, it could be Stuart, eh? I just really can't remember. But I know there's some big fish in that place. These will get tried at Geordie's when I'm next up there, Stuart. I'll try some of this ones, the olives. I'll try some smaller ones as well. I'll tie some sparsely tied and I'll tie some fatter ones. These are size 10s, I think they are, Stuart. Same size as that black and green with the purple head. I'll tie some 14s. I've got plenty of buzzer hooks. Millions of buzzer hooks actually. So I'll tie them down the sizes. I think they'll look really nice on a size 14 or a 12. Tie some with bigger heads. Onan, how are you, my brother? I appreciate you coming in. Hope you're well, my friend. It must be late over there. Must be late at night. Thank you, Onan. I hope you're well, my friend. Right, that's all I'm tying tonight. That's all the hooks I had out used up. Yeah, it's mirrored. I'm using the front camera. But I don't know how you sort that, Dave. I know you can reverse the imaging, but I don't know how to do it, to be honest. It's like when you see me fishing, it looks like I'm fishing with my left hand. I'm fishing with my right arm. I know there's a way you can sort that, but I don't know how. I'm pretty prehistoric with technology. Unfortunately. Any ideas, Dave? I never put my green screen on actually, did I? There's one of the trout jack for yesterday. It doesn't even fit in the picture. Just a bit of it. You do. Is there a way you can stop that, Dave? And obviously it's facing you, so it's going to be reverse. So I'm pretty sure somebody said you can do something to reverse the image back to what it should be. Not direct on the phone. I ain't got a clue either. Was that a trip? I'll put shorts up. I'll get you to send me the video, Stuart. I'll send your video of you catching your fish. When I send pictures of their bags. You put my fucking pipe on charge. It's 10 o'clock, man. I never even realised what time it was. I'm on StreamYard. No, it's just YouTube, Dave. Just YouTube. I stopped doing StreamYards because people weren't coming up in the panel, so I thought, what's the point? Mick and all that fell out with us for no reason other than he fell out with a couple other people who I'm friends with, so he just decided to block me too. Triploid. Aye, the fish are triploid, Jack. Girl with a small head. You don't get wild trout here, rainbow trout, Jack. They're not indigenous to the UK. You get some big wild brown trout here. Any fishery that stays open all winter is only triploid fish. The only ones that close is the ones where stocked fish, triploids, but they've got a natural head of wild brown trout. I was actually watching a video, I'm not sure where the boy was, YouTube, I'll have to try and find it, Jack, and get the channel name. It's a boy in the States somewhere, he fishes a river, and the brown trout he catches is just unbelievable. 10-pound wild brown trout, they're massive. And it's a stocked river. They stock it with all sorts of fish. But the wild trout he pulls out of there is just unbelievable. I've not had a chance to look at that line yet, Stuart. I'll probably get a look tomorrow. I've been busy all day today. I got up this morning and done what I had to do, then I had to go way up to Dobie's next to Dundee, get new lights for my aquarium. North Carolina. Oh, the trout are just amazing, Jack, yeah. And he catches lots of them. If I get bored, I just sit and scroll through stuff like that. I'll tie flies and my phone's just in the stand like it is now, and I'll just watch YouTube when I'm tying flies. Put my earbuds in so I don't disturb anybody. Sadly, a lot of the wild brown trout up here have been killed by the salmon fishers. So I'm going to tie crunchers and hoppers on my next stream. I'll get the stuff looked out for that. Good time I tied some crunchers and hoppers. Great flies. Anyway, I'm going to end this just now. It's 10 o'clock. I'll go down and get my teeth brushed and feed my fish and relax in bed on YouTube for a while. I'll send you the pictures in about 20 minutes, Stuart. Once I get my teeth now and brushed. Nice quiet stream tonight. I'm on Android, Dave. On a Samsung S24. I'll catch you later, Jack. I'll catch you somewhere. I'm not going to bed. I don't go to sleep till 12, 1 o'clock. Sometimes. I'm not tired tonight. Cheers, Stuart. I'll send you the pictures shortly. Yeah, I'm on Android, Dave. I've got I as well. I've got an iPad as well. I sometimes stream off a hit. I should use it because it's bigger and I can see the comments better. Bloody feathers everywhere. Right, I'm off ski. Molly, if you're still here, thanks for coming in. Dave, I'll look for your picture. Stuart, I'll message you shortly. I don't know who else is lurking in the background. Right, cheers everyone. Catch you later.